Hello, everybody. Jason Won't Learn Survive. Hope you guys are doing well, staying safe, taking care of yourself, but more importantly, taking care of one another. So, I was in a local farm supply store the other day and saw this little survival kit. And I know these things are usually a gimmick, and there's really nothing spectacular about them. But for the price, 20 bucks, I decided, you know what? I'll go ahead and get it, and we'll go through it and take a look at it and see if it's anything that is actually usable and that would make a difference in anything, and what could be taken out, what could be added to actually make it a functional survival kit. So this one is RidgeLine by Focus on Tools. I looked the company up, and they make a lot of products, and like everything else, of course, they're out of China. So we're going to go through this in real time together, because I'm opening this now as we speak, and you know we'll find out, because I know on Amazon things like this sell a lot to people new to prepping and everything, and that they really don't know any better. So and they get these things and may find out when it's too late that what they have is not useful. So let's start out with the fact that it is like a 12-piece kit, comes in this supposedly waterproof box. We're going to take a look at that here in a minute. But three things that weren't in the box was this knife. So right off the bat, seatbelt cutter, window breaker, plastic scales, spring assisted, blade not even, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, not even close to being on center. Is it a heavy duty knife? No, not even close. Is it a knife you could use for light cutting tasks in an emergency? Certainly. We got a little flashlight here. I already had a battery set out for it. The battery is very loose in there. I mean, it's not, I mean, really, you can see how that battery fits in. Okay. You know what? Actual aluminum body on it. SOS mode. Bright, medium, low. Not a bad Not a bad flashlight. Would it be a heavy duty use primary flashlight? No, but for a secondary flashlight, really not too bad. We got this, what do you call it, a 12-in-1 7-in-1 sport here, so I don't know what makes it 7-in-1. Okay, so you got your spoon and fork, they'll probably count that as 2. Relatively sharp knife on it, and a bottle opener 3, and the whistle. I don't see where they're getting 7-in-1 out of this at, but you know what? Not bad. I'd probably actually throw this in one of my little camp mess kits and use it. Now let's get to this supposedly waterproof box here and what's in it. Okay, so it may be waterproof. It does have a rubber seal. So you got, I'm going to guess, a sheath for not sure what. A 28 by 5 long by 51 wide emergency blanket. Okay, it's just your thin mylar blanket. Very good item to have. So that's definitely useful. You got one of these crazy survival bracelets, you know, paracord, and usually a compass. Yeah, this one has a compass. Has a scraper. I don't think it. Yeah, a little ferrocerium rod there. You know, I mean, it's a little bit of paracord. How good of a paracord it is, don't know. Highly, you know, kind of item that kind of a gimmick. Okay, this is a water bottle clip. I'm sure you've all seen these. I'm not going to say this is a gimmick. I do like these. I have a couple of them. Good to put on. I mean, you can put on your belt and carry a water bottle, or hook it to a backpack and carry a water bottle. Actual handy little tool there. Got some fishing line. Can never go wrong with a bit of fishing line. A ferrocerium rod for starting fires. Little piece of string and a little hook and some kind of lure. You got a wire saw. These are, you know what, I mean, they are what they are. They'll work on a little branch or a little sapling, but, you know, they break, they lock up, they don't last very long. Useful, yes. Reliable, no. You got a multi-purpose pocket tool with a can opener, knife edge, screwdriver, ruler, cap opener, 4-position wrench, 4 various size nuts and bolts, butterfly wrench, saw blade, directional indicator, 2-position wrench, lanyard, keyhole. That's probably what this string's for. And if you guys have never seen these, again, pretty gimmicky item. Are they useful? I've had ones that are bigger than this, about the size of a credit card, and have actually used them, and they actually do somewhat work on some things. On other things, they don't. A bellow for fire starting. And what appears to be a tactical pin of sorts. Would this be the one I choose for a tactical pin? No, I've got a couple different ones. One like this one, and like this one, and then one with a cap. I like the one with the cap better because you can get a better grip, and you have some place to put your thumb that ain't going to hurt you. But a pin's always good to have in a kit like this, and I think that is something a lot of people forget. So what is this kit missing that it should have? Definitely a compass. You need a compass in a kit like this. So yes, a compass would need to be added to it. Things I would keep in here that I would definitely use and that would be handy and actually be useful in a survival situation would be the bellows, the survival blanket, the fishing line, the very teeny tiny hook. I mean, you couldn't even hook a fish with that, and the stupid lure don't look like much. You know, definitely get rid of that. The ferrocerium rod would be a keeper. Flashlight, and then you know what, the other stuff like this little card. I mean, if you need a bottle opener, fine. You know, if you have something with one of these real little nuts or bolts, you could probably use something like this. Knife edge on it's actually pretty sharp, but you know, I'd leave that out. You know, there's just for $20, it's not bad, but is there $20 worth of value here on this thing? Not even close. So, you know, when you see these on Amazon and everything else, you know, don't be expecting anything great. Maybe expect one or two functional, usable pieces, and you'd be better off just going out and buying a small waterproof box. Man, this one's flimsy as all get out, and just build your own little kit. I mean, you know, you'll have more than $20 in it, but you're going to have a lot better stuff. Maybe in the next video I'll go through and look for some stuff that I've got that had fit in this box, and maybe we can do a video on building an actual usable kit. With that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care of yourself.